Joined by Hofstra coach Speedy Claxton following his game at Towson. Coach, what's your overall thoughts on today's game, please?
A tough loss. You got to credit Towson. They came ready to play. They were the tougher team, and I always say the tougher team will always win. And tonight, Towson was the tougher team. They deserved this. It's just tough because I thought we got some good shots that we missed. But on days like this where you're not scoring the ball all particularly well, you got to rely on your defense, and our defense just wasn't quite there today.
Aaron Estrada with 24 points, but you really couldn't get a second guy to kind of build in. Is it injuries? Was it just the day of the game?
I'm not gonna say that. I think Oman played well. Oman had 14 points, so we had a second guy. We just didn't have that third or fourth guy like we typically will have. J-Ray had he had a tough night shooting the basketball from the perimeter, and then D Stone kind of picked up 2 fouls early, and I think that affected his game overall. We had to sit him for a long stretch, and he probably just couldn't get a rhythm after that.
For them, the three-pointers they were able to hit in bunches, it seemed like, and Gibson in particular.
Yeah, it seemed like every time I looked up, they was hitting a three. Typically Towson doesn't shoot the ball that well. Tonight they did. And when you have a team hit 16 threes, it's going to be hard to win that game.
How much is it, not having Zach Cooks, how much does that impact what you guys can do offensively?
That's 20 points. I mean, you don't have to say anything after that. Whenever you lose 20 points out your lineup, it's going to be hard to recover from that. Hopefully we'll get him back pretty soon here.
Do you anticipate a quick time return for him?
He's day to day. Those ankle injuries, you never know when you're going to be fully healed. But like I said, he's getting treatment twice a day, and hopefully it's sooner rather than later.
Defensively, you think it was something that you guys were kind of lapses, with the threes, or do you think it was kind of those guys kind of had it?
Defense is about toughness, and like I started off saying, we got out tough. We didn't get the 50-50 balls that you need to win a game, especially against a physical Towson team. But now we played our same old defense that we normally play. We stuck to our principles. They just made a lot of shots from perimeter today.
Something after coming up with Delaware, what are you kind of looking forward to getting?
Yeah, we're gonna have to bounce back. Delaware is another big physical team, and we're gonna have to be the aggressor and not just match their toughness, but have more.
What's your impression of Cam Holden? It seemed like you guys did a pretty good job against him for much of the game today.
He's a good player. He plays the game the way you want a player to play, and that's hard, tough nose, and be physical, and he's all that.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.